What's wrong with supermarkets is that when you buy there, your dollar gets sucked out of the local economy, and it gets sent back to Bentonville or to Tesco's headquarters in London or wherever it is. And the way to break out of the cycle of supermarkets sucking money out of the local economy is nice and easy. You don't go inside. If you stay outside a supermarket, shop in a farmer's market or a CSA, you minimize, you make sure that the money that's spent in the local economy remains in the local economy. The multiplier effects are what they're so called. Like if I buy apples from you and then you buy some tax services from someone at the end of the year to do your books, and they go out and buy food, and the money circulates much more in a local economy when it's when you buy at a local farmer's market. I was part of a reading group in Canada of sort of working class women who were saying, were comparing their grocery bills, and one of them said, actually, my grocery bills are absolutely half what yours are, and they asked, well, why? And she goes, well, I'm part of a CSA, and so I don't have to go inside a supermarket, so my kids don't all of a sudden start putting all this crap in my cart that I have to buy for them, otherwise they'll scream, blue murder. Going, sort of balls first into a fully local diet isn't easy, and in part the way you get more and more into it is by realizing just how delicious certain things are, and so you've got to develop a taste for those, and you don't retrain your palate overnight like that, but you do. The idea of moving towards a more local diet is that every week you try something new, and you try something in season that you wouldn't have tried. And it becomes a way of actually developing an aesthetic about food that we've been denied by the food industry. First thing, go to your farmer's market or CSA, or make sure that you actually buy local sustainable food to actually sort of have it around. The second thing is learn how to cook and enjoy it, because the most beautiful pumpkin in the world is rubbish if it's just sitting there. You've got to eat that, and you've got to enjoy eating that, and that means sharing and learning new ways of cooking food and engaging with it. And the third thing is get political. Because if it's only about you, the consumer, you've thrown away the most important part of who you are, which is a social animal that lives in a much wider world than your consumption decisions. So getting political and getting politically active in your community is the thing that makes all the other things possible. Don't feel guilty about eating conventionally farmed food. Get angry about it. If you feel guilty, you'll just you feel paralyzed. But guilt is not a healthy emotion for organizing. But if you're angry, if you're pissed off, and you take it out there, you can make real change happen.